Hi, family. Thank you for joining me again today. As always, hope you've been doing well. So glad to see you. I'm so glad that you were able to join me with just a little bit of your time today. So, today I'm bringing to you an incident that occurred on June the 24th in Bradenton, Florida. This incident that occurred was initiated by a Javontee Brice, 28 years old. Javontee eliminated his mother, yes, his mother, a female cousin, and another male that was the partner of his ex girlfriend. Okay. It appears that Javante knew exactly who he wanted to eliminate. He knew exactly where his targets were, and that's exactly what he did. It wasn't hard for him to find. He only actually eliminated those people that I'm assuming that he went looking for. But I do have a clip to share with you, so I'm going to bring up this clip. And of course, once this is completed, I will come back and discuss my thoughts on it, my thoughts and my comments. So let's roll.
Homicides in Manatee County last night. His name is Javontee Brice. He is 28 years of age. He is the one that went on a killing spree last night in Manatee County. So we believe initially that this all started sometime before 9 o'clock when Mr. Brice traveled to the Palmetto Trace apartments in Palmetto, in the city of Palmetto. Inside one of those apartments was his sister and a mother of one of the many children that Mr. Brice has. When he walked into the apartment, he looked at the ex-girlfriend and said, "I have to kill you." Somehow, the sister was able to talk him down and talk him out of him shooting this ex-girlfriend. She later told investigators that he was acting very strange, not really sure what was going on with him. At 9:17 p.m., we know that he traveled to the Motel 6 in East Bradenton. Inside one of those rooms was his mother, his mother's boyfriend, and two young juvenile sisters. He walked into that hotel room, looked at the mother and said, "I'm sorry." She asked, "What did you do?" And he shoots her 3 times in front of the boyfriend and these two innocent young juveniles. He then travels into Palmetto to the 900 block of 26th Street East. One of his cousins was at a cookout at this residence. She's starting to get into her vehicle to leave. He then shoots her at that location. She later dies about an hour after this shooting at a local hospital. We then have him traveling into the city of Bradenton over the Green Bridge. At roughly 10:04 p.m., he travels to a location in the city of Bradenton, the 4800 block of 51st Street East. This is a residence where another ex-girlfriend lives and her now new partner. He does not shoot or kill the girlfriend, but he shoots and kills the new partner. So at this point, we now have 3 homicide scenes and also an ag assault scene at Palmetto Trace. Investigators are constantly getting information. We know right away that the suspect is Javontee Brice. The family has been very cooperative. They tell us exactly what's going on. We find out that he possibly has another ex-girlfriend in the state of Georgia and that he's now traveling to that state to kill her. We put out a statewide BOLO. Luckily, sheriff deputies with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office spots the vehicle that Mr. Brice is driving. They stop him. He immediately gets out of the car and starts firing upon them. They return fire, shooting and killing him there in Hamilton County. And that's where everything ends. I can't really go into all the details. I have talked to Sheriff Reed out of Hamilton County to make sure that those deputies are okay. They are. They're fine. The Florida Department of Law Enforcement will be investigating that deputy-involved shooting there in Hamilton County. But that's what we know right now. We don't know a motive, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what set this man off. We don't know why he chose to kill his loved ones. And we may never know, but we're going to continue to investigate. It's a very fluid and active investigation, and we're trying to get all the answers to the questions that we all have. So that's where we're at right now.
Okay, that is where I'm going to end this particular video. As you heard, he eliminated his mother, his 48-year-old mother. And he actually, when he went to where she was located, which was at a hotel with her boyfriend and two younger sisters or siblings, I believe they said, he told her or asked her to forgive him. And she said, "What did you do?" And he just eliminated her right there in front of, in front of who was there with her. And wow. Then he eliminated his cousin, a female cousin that was getting in a car. Then he eliminated his ex-girlfriend's partner. So those are the three that he eliminated. No one really knows what was going on in his mind. It had to be a mental breakdown. Had to be, absolutely. For you to eliminate your own mother, let alone these other two people, your cousin, your family, and then an ex-girlfriend's friend or partner. It had to be some kind of mental breakdown with him. No one really knows what exactly it was, but I'm telling you, it had to be a mental breakdown. And I believe in one of the reports that I looked at, it did mention, if I'm not mistaken, it did mention something about he had some mental issues that were going on, or mental challenges that were happening. So I do believe that it was, again, a mental situation. Now I do have another clip to share with you all, and I'm going to bring that up. But remember, it's not the healthy that needs the doctor or physician, but it is the sick. And absolutely, he was sick. Something was not right. Something was going on with him. So allow me to share this next clip with you, and I will come back and share my comments, of course.
I mean, she had two boys that adored her, and she adored them. I mean, she was the best mother. She'd do anything for her boys. She'd do anything for her family, for anybody. She gave anybody her last. We had just celebrated her birthday, and have her gone the very next day, senselessly, for no reason at all. She didn't deserve what happened to her. So she came and got something, and then she told me she was going to leave because she was tired, and she had to go to work the next morning. And maybe an hour and 15 minutes later, I got a call that she had been shot. I just was praying, because his words were, Coco just got shot and he thinks she was dead. And my baby didn't deserve to die by herself. My baby didn't deserve to be shot and killed in the street like a dog for no reason at all. She didn't deserve this. She has so much life in her still to live.
Okay, I'm gonna end this there. This was the mother of his female cousin. And as you heard, the mother, she had just celebrated her birthday the day before. The day before. Oh, wow. How sad. How very sad is that? I mean, that's why you always tell your loved ones and those people that you care so deeply, how much you love them, how, then, don't wait. You tell them how much you love them because, sometimes we don't say it as often as we should because life gets in the way, or you just don't, I don't know, you just don't think about saying it, but with life the way it is. I do want to share some more comments with you, but before I do that, please click that thumbs up button so that YouTube can share my video across the platform. Also, comment, make your comments, and share. And also subscribe if you like. I have a lot of good content. I believe it's good. Who knows? But yes, subscribe to all so that you will get notifications of when I upload a video. So, going back, it's a lot of things here that I want to discuss. First of all, there was a female in the car with Javante as he was making his rounds to eliminate his family. And I'm thinking to myself, was she held against her will? Was she, I don't know, was she tied up? Because, or was she just frightened and was scared to escape? Because as he was making his rounds, could she not just jump out the car? I don't know. These are just things that are twirling in my mind. Because like I said, that female, is no age or anything else. No information about this female, if she was his current girlfriend or who the female was, but it was a female in the car with him while he was committing these deadly forces. These oh my, what devastation for that family. And another thing is that he told, I think, they may have mentioned, yeah, I think they did mention that he told his mother, and I might have mentioned it early when we first, came on, that, forgive me, but I'm sorry, or something to that extent. I'm sorry, or whatever, right there. And she said, "What did you do?" He didn't even give her a chance to say nothing else. And another thing is that he went to the people that he was intending to eliminate. He knew exactly where they was, so it was no problems getting to where they were or trying to figure out where they were. He knew exactly where to find them. So I'm also wondering, was there some kind of beef going on? What was going on? What was going on with the? I mean, why did he go to his mom? Why did he go to his mom and then go to his well, first of all, he went to his sister home where his ex-girlfriend was, and the sister talked him down from eliminating his number one ex-girlfriend there. And then he traveled on to his mom. So he knew he had his plots and his plans in place. So again, I'm thinking mental health, but at the same, I don't know. It's not for me to figure this out, because this is not for me to figure out. This is absolutely horrific. My deepest condolences go to the families, because it's multiple families that this traumatic experience has happened to. You got the ex-girlfriend, partner, you got the cousin, you got so much devastation. Another thing, this is the same generation that I'm speaking of, Gen Y and Gen Z. Gen Y and Gen Z. I think he's in the Gen Y category, because the Gen Z is from age 11 to age 27. So he's in that generation just before that Gen Z. And this is what I've been talking about, y'all. I've been talking about this a couple of months ago, the misguided generation, about all this devastation, about them eliminating themselves, but now they're bringing other people into it. I don't know, y'all. Y'all, please make your comments. Please share your comments, your thoughts, whatever. I keep asking, what can we do to change this? What can we do to make this a better world for, especially for the generation after that? Something has got to change. We got to do something, and we got to do it now. We got to find help for these people. They need help. I don't know if there's their upbringing. Who knows? Some of it could, of course, have been their upbringing. It just could be mental, instability, things that have happened, in their lives that has caused them, and maybe just in. Who knows? I keep trying to make sense of it all, and none of it ever makes sense. I just know that something needs to be done to fix this. So thank you again for listening. Until next time, I wish you nothing but peace and blessings, and be well. Stay safe out there. Thank you for listening.